Good evening. It is day 35. Today I didn't feel too very well. I was quite shaky. I think it was most likely because I had in my one meal yesterday, I had quite a lot of potatoes. I was just craving them. So I think my glucose was up, and today I just had a lot of glucose. So yeah, I wasn't feeling very well. I was about to go for a walk, and then I felt incredibly weak. So I decided to have a ketogenic meal. So that's all right. Yeah, one meal a day for an extra day. Whatever. So today was quite fun actually. I felt really, apart from feeling quite ill when I wanted to go out, I actually felt really rejuvenated and I felt really peaceful and calm. And last night after my video, probably because I had all those potatoes, I was still up at 1 a.m. And I just decided to go for a walk. And it was amazing. It was so beautiful. I ended up going at about 1:30 a.m. and coming back at about 2:30 a.m. in the morning. And I took a long path around there's a private road that's one of the prettiest roads and probably in the whole suburb, in the whole city. And I went all the way. It was a few kilometers. Well, it was an hour walk. So that was really nice. It was so beautiful. The roads were so dark and quiet. It was at the dead of night. There was nobody there. I came across probably 3 cars in my entire time. It was so beautiful. And then today, oh my gosh, I had so much energy today after having eaten and settled my stomach, and I finally went out. I ended up going outside and I was like, oh, my energy's coming back to me. And I decided to break into a run. And I ended up running all the way along my running route and back again. It's only a short one, it's 2 kilometers, but that was the usual running route I would do before breakfast every single day. And I've not done that for months and months. So doing that today just made me feel so happy. And I came back home and then I went out cycling because I couldn't be bothered to walk to the shops. So I went cycling instead. And then I decided to go back up the steep hill. So not only had I run up the steep hill home and got my heart into peak, but then I decided to go cycling as well and cycle up that massive hill. I've seen a lot of people get off their bikes and walk it, and I was like, no, I'm doing this. And I had to go down to one of the lowest gears I've ever been to in 5 years, but I made it. I made it. And it felt so good to do some exercise after all this time. I'm really craving the exercise. Fasting is good, but there's something about getting your heart pumping that's just really, really nice. It feels so good. Oh, I can't believe it's day 35 already. Wow, my whole life has changed. Seriously. I was doing praise and worship today. And it's just it was as though I was in, because I used to go to Hillsong London in the Dominion Theatre back before the pandemic started. And that would be my church. And every now and then they would have something called a Touching Heaven, which is basically to me like a Hillsong concert. I absolutely love Touching Heavens because it basically, instead of having a normal service with a sermon, we'd have songs pretty much the entire way through. And I loved it. I love worship. I love to sing. I absolutely, it was amazing. And the worship I had today, it was kind of there were moments where I would just close my eyes and it was like I was literally inside that auditorium, just having a real heartfelt, you could feel everybody's hearts with you, everybody's singing, everybody's prayer requests, and when you're praying for them, I would always used to pray God, whatever faith I have, lend it to these people, so that they can also believe that whatever they've got, they can result, and I could feel even though the pandemic has forced us to stay in our homes and has stopped us from congregating in the Dominion Theatre, I felt today definitely we were all praying together. And I know it's just a Saturday today, but who cares? Quantum entanglement, it doesn't make a difference whether it's a Saturday, Friday or a Sunday. The beauty of quantum entanglement is that we're all entangled. I'm not going to geek out, but yeah, it was amazing. I really loved it. This fast is just taken my relationship to a whole nother level. And that's a quote from Eddie Young many years ago. Most probably people probably won't know it. So it is 7:39 in the evening. I had salmon and eggs today, and lots of ketogenic foods. Ketogenic foods. I've had like about 4 eggs today. Like I really just needed eggs. Probably all that choline, that I was talking about yesterday, and salmon as well. Oh, I've got something in my eye. And salmon, which also has choline and healthy fats in it. All right. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys sleep well. I hope I start sleeping better again. I did sleep a lot last night, but I felt a little bit rough. So hopefully I'm going to get back into the swing of things just in time for the end. So yeah, sleep well, and I hope you guys are okay. Stay safe in this pandemic. We're going to get through this all together. We're going to just keep encouraging each other, and time will pass. Chapters come and go. Books get finished. So we're going to get through this, all right? So look after yourselves. Be encouraged. If you fall, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and try again. Good night.